What made you change your ways, and what was the incident?
There were a few. Incidents. The dream was one of the big incidents. So the dream was I was in the habit of I had mostly non-Muslim friends, mostly Hindu friends in New York, a couple of Jewish friends, and it was one Muslim guy. But I was in New York, and the way our house was in Queens, I had a basement. I lived in the basement. My parents were upstairs, so my room was the downstairs, and it had its own exit. So I got really good at sneaking out when there was a party and covering my, the old school, covering your body shape with pillows and putting a blanket over it, leaving the fan on, etc. And I did that, and I went to a party, and I was out till 2, 3 in the morning, and I snuck back in. I've been caught before. I've been caught, got beat too, but not badly, but, Pakistani beating, standard. Yeah. It's good for your sinuses. Yeah. But this time I got away with it completely. And I got back in, and I was so happy that I escaped, the authorities, my parents. I fell asleep, and when I fell asleep, I saw this dream. It was me lying in my grave very distinctly. And there was, if you've seen like those pools or those tubs that have the water gushing out from the sides, it was like faucets opened on the side of the grave and fire was pouring out like water pours out. The grave is open. So I could see above, and there's a voice from above that says, "This is because you don't pray." I remember my face was completely wet in tears. Like I was crying in my dream. I woke up already crying. And then I made whatever I remembered of wudu, and I started making salah. And I kind of remembered there are 5 prayers. I didn't quite remember how many each rak'ah.
Because you haven't been praying?
I had been praying for a long time. I've been praying for maybe 4 years since we came, basically. Jumu'ah, the only prayer I could have got caught was Jumu'ah. But Jumu'ah was during school time, so I didn't get that either. And then the only time we did go to prayers if it was a holiday or it was Eid and my parents took me, my dad took me. Yeah. Other than that, I didn't see the inside of a masjid. I didn't expect that dream. I didn't expect it to feel that way. But all of a sudden, I just started praying, and then I remember being in sajda in one of the prayers and just crying. And then I fell asleep like that, and I woke up like that. And I stopped hanging out with all those guys.